Hey everybody, welcome back to PT Talks, and I guess we're going to do this every week now. It's me, Hafriz and Matt.
And today, as per the week before, we're going to talk about 3 topics, and it will all be about
SUVs, SUVs, and SUVs.
But before you get bored, let me tell you, these 3 SUVs,
the first car is still very much the car of the moment, the Toyota CHR. We've just published a full review on paultan.org, and the views, the comments, they kept coming in. It was incredible.
Yeah, and I think Danny encapsulated the story really well. Logic versus emotion.
This is exactly the kind of car that you buy based on emotions rather than logic, because I mean, objectively, it really is a little bit less compared to its main rival, the Honda HR-V. I mean, yeah, you know, it's smaller.
Yeah, it's less practical.
Yeah.
But I think the CHR, well, style over substance?
Not quite, because this car does have substance. I mean, as soon as you drive the car, you feel like how much effort has gone into the car.
True.
It rides and handles way better than pretty much anything else in the class.
Would you say that it's better than the Mazda CX-3?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that really says a lot. But these things are very intangible, you know. You don't. These are the kind of characteristics in a car that you don't necessarily get when you walk to a showroom. The first thing that appeals to you would be the design and maybe the interior.
Yeah, but at the same time, this car looks really good as well. I think I love it.
Yeah, I love the way it looks too. I haven't come across anybody in my circle that says they don't like the cars.
I do know quite a few people who can't stand the way it looks.
But I really like the way it looks.
Yeah. I mean, this car is not built to be cheap, to be affordable, because everywhere else in the world, it is more expensive than most of its rival.
Yeah, so you can't say that it's priced unfairly against the competition.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Australia, it's a level playing field. Every single car sold there is imported. Nothing is locally assembled, so there's no different price structure there. The CHR is priced around 15-20% more than the HR-V. You come in here, you factor in CKD, CBU, extra cost, and it's about there. It's about right.
Yeah. Let's just hope that it gets CKD, you know, somewhere down in the
maybe far in the future, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Next, we'll talk about the brand new BMW X3, just launched in Malaysia for 320,000 ringgit, which
is the same price as the smaller BMW X2. But this guy is bigger, it's got more power, it's got the we get the Soul 30i variant, so that makes 252 horsepower.
X-Drive as well.
X-Drive as well.
Instead of a front-wheel drive BMW.
So I guess you could tie it back to our previous topic, that is logic versus emotion. This car is going to appeal more to the more sensible people, I guess, and it's locally assembled, like we spoke about earlier. Price-wise, it's cheaper than the GLC and the Volvo XC60. What do you think about that?
Well, based on the car's looks, it's not quite there, but if you take an overall package, I think it's quite an interesting buy right now. And BMW is going quite strong. They're creeping up on Mercedes-Benz at the moment in terms of sales. Yeah. As for Volvo does have the most comprehensive package overall.
And it's a plug-in hybrid, so you do get a little bit more with that.
But you know, back to the looks of the BMW. It's not quite there yet because it's quite low spec. I mean, you don't get the full M Sport body kit that everybody wants.
Yeah, the one we get is the luxury line with the basic LED lights.
And the lights, we don't get that full LED adaptive headlamps.
Yeah, and that 3D DRL, I mean, that is that's just the thing, man.
You look at all press international photos and you see those lights, and then you see the actual car over here in Malaysia. I'm like, what's that?
Takes away the appeal a little bit for me. Yeah.
But as soon as you get into the car, it's all good again. There's that tacky wood, but it's not that.
It's not very shouty. It's not as bad as the Toyota Camry. So I think it's tastefully done, and plus you get really nice cut Vernasca leather seats, really beautiful seats.
You get the whole dash is covered in leather as well. You get black headlining. You get the big widest touchscreen. It's really
so
good.
You do get a lot of kit for the money. So that's not bad. But
what you don't get?
Yeah, what you don't get is AEB, or autonomous emergency braking, which for this price
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about it. It's ridiculous. I mean, a car above say 200,000 ringgit, it needs to have AEB. It's no longer optional.
And safety is not something that you should skimp on, you know. So it's quite a shame.
So let's not linger for too long. Let's move on to the next car.
My personal favorite, the Range Rover Velar.
The Velar.
The Velar, it's such a good looking car. And you might argue that it's not as big of a wow factor as when the Evoque came out in 2011.
Because it's not.
No, to me it does, because it has that concept car feel to it. It just looks good. You know, the self-presenting door handles, or yeah, it's on the Tesla Model S, but you've never seen it.
5 years ago.
You've never seen it on a Range Rover. I guess that would be my point.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It does look really, really good, both inside and outside. The interior, especially double touchscreen panels, fantastic,
Yeah.
and everything,
Yeah.
everything that you touch, full leather. Wow.
That dual tone one that we saw on the launch pad, that was really gorgeous as well. I like dual tone interiors. That new steering wheel might divide some opinions. Some people might not like the touch pod or the control pod.
But I think it's also good that they've launched it fairly early on in its life. So
Yeah, ahead of the grey market.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, its shelf life is also quite short, I think. Like the Evoque, when it first came out, everybody who wanted one bought one straight away.
That's true.
And as years went by,
The interest kind of dipped.
yeah.
So yeah. One big but also is that it doesn't come with AEB, and for 530,000 ringgit, all things considered, it's a very well-spec'd car. But on the safety end,
Yeah, we're not even talking about the more advanced things like autonomous driving, adaptive cruise control. This is just AEB. I mean, come on, even the Myvi has it. I mean, to a lesser extent,
yes,
but
yes.
come on. If a $50,000 car can have it, a $500,000 car,
Should have no excuse, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But I guess we'll leave it at that. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Tell us if you like our new, lovely but, interesting set. Yeah, as usual, leave your comments below. You know we always appreciate your comments. Until the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.